Hello everyone, welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. Once again, we come together to meditate at the same time, same place, online, together from around the world. So how have you been? Have you been practicing meditation regularly? And I hope you and me gonna be enjoying our meditation together tonight. And so today's topic that I like prepare for you for this week, it is about the map of life, which is part of the series that talk about how to manage your happiness, turn it around from 0 degree to 360 degrees. What it's gonna be about? We're gonna talk about that afterward. Allow me to greet those who are joining us at the moment. Currently, right now, we just start, and well, I am on time today. Well, hopefully, everyone is all right. Don't think that I come too early. And yes, on time, right? All right, Mr. Hiro, thanks for joining us from Tokyo. I hope you have a good start for your week this week. Hello, Bettina. Thanks for joining us from Switzerland. In fact, just want to say something a little bit about what's going on now at our temple. In fact, the program monk coordination just finished halfway. In fact, the people who joining us, there are about 13 in total, but only 6 of them have to leave early because they can leave on their work 2 weeks only this much. That's therefore 6 of them just disrobe today, and about 7 of them remain. That's gonna be disrobe again on next Sunday, and that's what's going on at the moment. But in fact, I'm just happen to have enough, don't have enough rest, and so I have a chinko. At first, I didn't know what is chinko until I went to see the doctor, and she gave me a prescription as well as explaining what chinko is. And I realized that, oh, that is why I cannot sleep and sometimes feeling itchy on my legs. Well, and so that's why I'm on time. I'm stuck in my room for quite a whole day. That's why, you know, I don't have anything anywhere else to do but just waiting for online time. All right. So tonight we're gonna talk about the map of life. Then, without further ado, since there's no one here now, if you are new and just watched recently, please leave the comments so that way I know that you are watching me and I know that you are there. So you don't have to say anything if you feel uncomfortable. At least just tell me where you're from. That should be good enough. You don't have to give me your address neither. Just the country is also fine. All right. Okay then. Let's go to our topic for today. Well, in fact, we start coming to chapter 10 now. And the previous chapter that I mentioned in the previous week, in fact, it is all about yourself, myself. But from chapter 10 on, it will be how we interact with others in as a whole. Alright, the map of life is something that how can we establish ourselves so that way we get into the right direction. And as I mentioned, before we get to that, let me sell my stuff first, right? So if you have not or don't know where to follow yet, in case you enjoy your session with me today and would like to join with others meditation as well as learning wisdom from me in this Facebook page, don't forget to follow and like on this great teaching monk GoodQandA. This is the thing that would allow you to get notification whenever I am live or something need to be updated. Next, we have what is called YouTube channel, because Facebook algorithm would not allow us to keep this video forever. It will only last for 1 month. Thus, if you are not a Facebook person, you can also use this as alternative because it can stay there forever. Or the upload video will be posted right after I'm live. And so don't forget to subscribe, like and share. If you like to get notification, don't forget to press the bell to get notification whenever I do upload video on my channel. Alright? And this is my inside timer. It's in my mind for more than 2 years now. Haven't updated. I will try that later. Okay. Alright then. So, alright then. Let's go to our schedule before we gonna start to our topic. Oh, we got a few more people coming in. Whoa, that's cool. Alright. Weekly online meditation that I do with you guys. here will be Monday, Wednesday at 8:30 UK time. Since I'm based on London in UK, that's the time I will use. But you can do the math if you are living in different time zone. In case if you are in United States, you may want to delete the minus the time. In case if you are from Chicago, for example, that would be around 2 p.m. I guess, right? If you in from Colorado, I think it probably gonna be either 1 or 12 p.m. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Well, so that way I know that you are still watching me. Okay, all right. Sunday at this time 8 p.m. Okay. Then by the way, we also have Zoom channel. This one is more of the productive one in Europe. We do this across the Europe too, but as a whole, not as just myself. We have a variety of teaching monk teaching English about meditation and Buddhist wisdom. You can learn weekly on Saturday at 7 p.m. UK time on Zoom only. And Zoom ID is 814-853-30672 and the passcode is 072. Alright then everyone, if you're all set, let us go to our topic for tonight, the map of life. Speaking of the map of life that I am mentioning here, it is the principle of success and inner fulfillment, because sometimes when we are heading direction want just to be success, sometimes it's making us feeling success and happy of what you have done, but sometimes it leaves out the inner fulfillment. But the map of life that I'm about to introduce by using the Buddha's teaching in the Buddhist concept is not just only bring you towards success in life, but also fulfillment inside as well. But the success in Buddhism is quite different than success in the normal term that we are get used to. For example, if we talk about in terms of success, we probably like become, get what we want to do done, become rich and powerful, become acknowledged and, respect by many. These are success that mostly we understand in this term. But in Buddhism, the success not only imply with the success that we just mentioned, but inside as well as doesn't bring your own suffering to yourself and other. This is the success that mentioned and aim for in Buddhism. And so, what did the Buddha has to say on this part? Well, of course, I'm a Buddhist monk, but of course, this can apply in any religion. It's universal. It's not have to be Buddhist, all right? So, success or the map of life that we are mentioned, because our life need a plan. Thus, we need some direction. And every journey in our life, we also need a guidance, which is the map we are talking about. And the map that the Buddha mentioned that could bring both success and inside fulfillment, which is happiness, are what is called the 4 pillars of successful life. What are they? Well, let's go. The 4 pillars of successful life that we are talking about in this map of life is called Ukasa. It's in the Pali term, but make it short. Quite unfamiliar name, but I think it's quite catchy, isn't it? Ukasa. Yeah, it's like a blueprint that brings you to success and bring you toward your goal as well as your spiritual freedom. How would it lead to? Let's take a look one by one in this Ukasa. Okay. Ukasa. U is standing for Uttana Sampatha, which is diligence in effort. In other words, be diligent and putting your effort in everything that you do. Whether it is your work, your hobby, do everything with your full effort. The success would not wait for you would not be too far from you to reach. Because if you just wait without having diligence or effort, it's probably not going to be finished at all. But keep trying, even if it is the failure. At least you will learn something out of it. When you learn something out of it, you have more opportunity to improve. When you have opportunity to improve, you can make yourself getting near or not too far from the goal that you are aiming for. That's Uttana Sampatha. It is alone? No, it should also be this one next, which is uh, which standing for Araka Sampatha, which means careful preservation. What is careful preservation? It means know how to save and protect your resort. Ah, unfortunately, I make a misspell. I am sorry on that. But please, don't mind to me. When sometimes I type too fast, I tend to make a mistake. And so, just please don't mind me on this part. Thus, when you are observed, be careful. This will protect your resort. In other words, when you are finally make a living, if you earning, for some example, you make money out of it, but if you don't taking care of your money or not saving it, before long it will be gone. So be careful with the money and your belonging. Whenever it is broken or something broken, you should also try to fix it first. It might be save you a lot of cost rather than buy something new when it is, still can be repaired. But if it can, it is sometimes that we have to buy a new one. Like for example, if we buy or using a laundry machine or drying machine, when it is still can be fixed just some part, it would be safer than buying a new one. But if it is like nearly the same cost, just buy a new one. But at least you are saving or try to save your money, right? That's when you do it like this. Oh, I should put this on. It's just something that I use an AI to help me making me thinking of what kind of picture I am need to using. All right. Next, what we need is, all right, we need to have what is called a good friend. Because when you find the money or earn your own money, you also need to save it. But how you spending it? Most of the time when we are hanging out or having our social life group or having a friendship, going out, hang out with someone, mostly all of our income will probably go over there. When our money go over there, what does it mean? It usually spending on there. That's be careful who you are hanging out with. That's ka or Kalayanamittata, which is good companionship. You should also choose your association wisely with the people with, well, I would say good, but sometimes definition of good is may not be the same one. But at least avoid that bad influence or destructive connections. For example, if you are socialize with a friend who just like to do the gambling or do something violence, well, most likely not going to be far from police station, isn't it? So that's therefore choose someone that you are going to associate wisely, so all your money won't go to waste. And if you have a good friend, they will lift you up. Lift you up. What do you mean? Lift you up is mean in here is mean bring or show you the path to positivity in life, rather than push or stepping on you. This is something that's very important. Otherwise, it won't be count in here because we are social being, everyone. As we are social being, we cannot live alone. We must rely on each other. If someone that we are associate with or hanging out with is not good enough, most likely it's gonna be the opposite than what we are aiming for to become success and happy, right? Therefore, Kalayana Mittata or good companionship is the third one that is very important. And last, which is Sa, standing from Samma Jivita, which means balanced spending. If you find the money, you must know how to save the money. You must have a friend who have a good companion. That way you can spending your money in the good direction and know how to spend it. Spend in a way that in your balance. In other words, avoid debts and be mindful when you're spending. Not too much. When you try to invest something, you have to be also very mindful, isn't it? What you're gonna spending or invest your money on. Thus, you can save your money in every amount, even if it's small. It still be your own saving. So that way, it won't be go to waste. Thus, if you are going to find success in life, it is implied in here that you practice these four principles. Thus, it become like a four pillar for your life. It support your life like you are a roof, and these four principles ukasa is to guide the career, personal life, and your finance in the good direction. That way, it won't go to waste and won't be far from success. Thus, lead to wealth, stability, and peaceful of mind. That's in conclusion here. For one to be success, aside from making a money, saving a money, having a good friendship, and spend it wisely, you need to build higher aim for your success, because what just mentioned for this four pillar is only support for the present. But what about spiritual feeling, happiness, or what we aim for? Yes, in every religions, they always mention that life after death something that exists, but it's not in the present. But sometimes it's not bad to plan for the future, isn't it? So that's, if you like to be success in this present life, and maybe in the next, aim higher. That is to build merit, doing good deeds, so that way you won't go to the unhappy place after one pass away, avoiding sin, so that way you can live your life with more happiness in the present as well as the future. Thus, practice these two. They are generosity, morality, and meditation. These are the next step that required in order to live happily in your daily life. Yes, it's now come to meditation, because it is all about us. It's all about our mind. It's all about our inner peace. Generosity, making people love you, no enemy. Practice morality, protecting you from all harms, or making yourself earn respect and recognize that everywhere you go, you won't making any trouble. And when you practice meditation, you close your eye. Many people love me and I have no enemy. This is enough for you to find inner peace. Thus, these are the four, are the next step aside from the four spiritual success. I mean, the four pillar that bring you to success, that will leading you further. All right. Therefore, when you continue further, don't forget, we should have the highest goal in mind, free from suffering, free from unhappiness. In Buddhism, the Buddha taught that aim for what is called Nibbana. In Christian, they call heaven, be with the God. Whatever you aim for, remember, aim it for end suffering to yourself, reaching inner purity. And to do that, remember generosity, morality, and meditation. And if you are lucky enough, well, this could leading you to such goal that continue practice this every day, every time. Your life will guarantee free from trouble and inner peace as always. That's in summary. The map of life that I mentioned here is called Uakasa. And spiritual practice, this would allow you to find yourself happiness in the present and the future. And if you can do both worldly and spiritual success, yourself are guarantee everlasting happiness. But remember, everything has challenge, but if you are able to pass it, you are guaranteed true success in life. Okay, everyone, before we're gonna start our meditations, don't go just yet, because now it is the time for you to check. Number one, check and make sure whether your mobile phone is in silent, or at the very least it does disturb your meditation. Number two, check and make sure whether the room you are, whether you need to use toilet. You don't want to go to toilet when you practice meditation, right? And number three, check and make sure whether the room you are meditating with me and everyone else are peaceful and suitable for meditation. Then let's go. Oh, earlier there were a few more people. They are gone already. Just want to learn. They don't want to meditate. Oh well, unfortunately, inner peace is very valuable than just some teaching. Okay, anyway, so Bettina, thanks for joining us from Switzerland. All right. Vivi, thanks for joining us from Washington. Miss Warabi, thank you for joining us from UK. Mr. Bindu, thanks for your time. And from Colorado. Well, it's for our first time. Well, hope you enjoy your time with me. However, aside from this, well, see how it's got with your meditation with me too, and everyone else. Hello, Martin. Thanks for joining us. And Elvis, my man, you will be here on this Tuesday. I'm not sure you're still there, but thanks for joining and dropping in. All right, everyone. If you're all set, then let us begin our inner peace time. For those who just come later, don't be shy. Leave us some comments so I know that you're there, and I'll greet you right after our meditation. Then, okay, let's begin our inner peace time, everyone. So I would like to invite everyone finding yourself sitting in a most relaxed and comfortable position. Scan your body. Check and see whether there is any tension or discomfort feeling. And begin to relax from the top of your head down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. If you feel that your eyelids were shutting too tight, loosen up or reopen your eyes and close them down softly as you continue. Begin to relax further down from your neck to your shoulder, back, body, arms and forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue to relax further down from your abdomen to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet. Making sure that yourself is properly adjusted. You would feel like yourself is transparent, blended in with the atmosphere in your room. If you feel that yourself uncomfortable, you may adjust and resume your meditation. Comfort feeling, it is the priority for our meditation. It is part of the foundation. Spending first few moments of the time for your comfort feeling. And once you are done, continue to adjust the mind. Maintain the mind inside with the comfort feeling by imagine that yourself is alone in a place that you like to be by yourself, like somewhere in the deep forest, near the river, or on top of a mountain connected with nature, where you feeling free from all responsibility, whether it's people or animals. Let yourself be free, feeling light and spacious as you gently rest the mind inside. Allow your mind coming back to yourself as you breathe in and slowly breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Empty the mind and resting your mind inside as you continue. From there, let the mind stay at the most comfortable point inside by lightly imagine the sun. Let the sun shine at the place where you rest the mind. Let the mind stay without wandering. Should the thought arise, don't worry. You may recite your mantra at your own pace in your mind. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue on until there are no more thoughts. How you feel like yourself. No need to recite your mantra anymore, which is the sign telling us that you have reached inner peace inside. Continue observing the sun and reciting mantra both together or just either one according to how you prefer at the moment. Let our mind stay with the sun. Take a break as you continue. Observe in silence. May everyone attain inner peace in this meditation session. stay and still as our mind continue stay inside. Peace and joy would arise, fill into the mind. So open up the mind with positive feeling toward love and kindness inside. Continue on. Spread love and kindness from yourself to others in this remaining time. Wishing for everyone to be happy forevermore. Take a deep breath and slowly breathing out, and allow your mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Putthanuภาเวนะ Sappa Dhammanuภาเวนะ Sappa Sanghanuภาเวนะ Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. How was your meditation? Allow me to check how you progressed. For those of you who already know what to do, go ahead and leave the comment. For those who do not, leave the comment as follow to this call. If you're feeling relaxed, peaceful, leave a comment as one. If you experience time went by fast, your body is light or disappear too. If you experience brightness or happiness inside, leave the comment as 3. Anything else that I didn't mention, explain, I'll get back to you when I see the comment. All right then. Hello, Elvis. Are you still there, my friend? Okay. So as you practice meditation, everyone, sometimes if you feel the moment you close your eye and you feel about to lose your consciousness and falling asleep, sometimes you can do something like this. For example, because our eyes, when we close the eyes, the body and the feelings sometimes have the sense of you are about to take a rest. When you are about to take a rest, it might be easily to fall asleep because the body are acting like that. That is why when we practice meditation, it is wise and suggest to use mantra or visualization to keep you awake and have yourself be focused and be mindful at all time during the meditation. That's keep continue practice, okay? Alright, because some people sharing at the comment now. Mr. Hero 2, Miss Warawi 2, anyone else? Well, while we are still waiting, just want to say that there are some announcements I like to make. So here, announcement. Just want to say that next week, due to my absence, due to my work, I have to ride the train to up north to Newcastle. Therefore, Inner Peace Sunday will be cancelled on June 22nd because I'm not available to do so. But we will continue as other activity normally. Just that next week we won't be our meditation. There is Inner Peace Sunday cancel. All right, just let everyone know on this part. Okay. Aside from anyone else that share, let's see who joining us. Bettina 1 and 2 very relaxed with the water sound. That's good. Vivi happy and feel relaxed. Good. Sebastian 1. All right. Well, that's good because everyone else who have not, don't worry. You can still time. There's still time. Wondering why is Miss Yumi? She always here. Hopefully she's all right. But all in all, everyone, please continue practice meditation. If you start with relaxation, remember, don't forget mindfulness. But if you feel just relaxed, sometimes it's good as a result. But remember, try to find out how you get to this feeling and practice by repeating it, and you shall find yourself the progress in no time. All right, everyone, please take a note here that Inner Peace Sunday is cancelled next week. All right, everything else we just continue as normally. Okay, everyone, hope you enjoy your time, and we are about to leave now. Hope you have a good night. Start your new week. See you again next time. Ending broadcast now.